Let's see. Did you figure out how to make a good exploding cigar? One that doesn't turn fun into a funeral. Oh, I know how to make a good exploding cigar. We take a cheap cigar, and I lit the cigar and take a single puff. It turns out the single puff is enough to make you stink up for the rest of the day. Your clothes and hair smell so awful that you're inured against external stenches. Gross. What I need to do is I need to put the tiny firecracker, or the tiny stick of dynamite, into the cigar and then give it to the ghost guy. Wait a second. What if you stuck this into one of those cigars you found? Yeah, what if that? You poke a hole in the tip of the cigar and insert the dynamite. You got an item. Exploding cigar. Hilarious! I think this is what you're looking for. That's an exploding cigar? Yep. Sometimes the cigar is just a cigar, but not this time. What did you use for the explosive? I found a really small firecracker, just big enough to blow up the cigar without also blowing up somebody's face. Also without the, violent lead projectile. You're a genius! Please let me see it in action so I can finally rest. Light it up. Oh, he's gone. Oh, he was one of my favorite ghosts of all. 2 left on the second and 2 on the third. Okay, so the 2 ghosts left on this floor are the murder mystery, who's way too difficult, and the librarian, who's way too, I can't figure out what I need to do to make her go away. But, that's good progress. And who's left on the first floor? 4 of them. So I need to go down there and try to figure out why I'm sucking so bad at this part. Nothing's in the parlor. Nothing's in the cellar. So there are 4 ghosts here. But I only know of 2 of them. I know of the guy that needs chili. And I know of the guy that needs the other thing in the kitchen area. This guy, yeah. Poached eggs. Well, let me go in the ice room and try to remember what was in here. Okay, I must have already rated whatever was useful in here a long time, or in a previous play session. Because I can't interact with anything, so... There's a whole bunch of radiators here, too. And I guess that, because I never entered this area without having turned the radiators on first, I don't know what the purpose of the radiators is. Shall I talk to Florence? Maybe get a little hint? The damp is bad for my gear. Surely it'll be fine as long as you're not rolling around on the carpet. Okay. I guess I need to talk to her while I'm near a ghost for it to work. Okay. Do you ever make chili? Sure, doesn't everybody? Do you ever put a gun in it? Come on, you can hardly even call it chili if it doesn't have a gun in it. Okay, so I just get a reaction out of that. Can I talk to the guy who's attempting to serve her food? Nope. Okay. So... Poached egg. Poached egg. I wonder if I need to go out into this area or something. I barely explored this section at all. Aha! Weird. This bush seems to be full of pinto and kidney beans. This might make a good chili. This is a little mound of mixed beans. You've got strong opinions about what kind of beans go in chili. Assume this assortment satisfies them. So I can... guess I could just take this and give it to that guy. Yes, because nothing goes into preparing chili other than just taking a handful of beans and then giving it to a person. That sounds really, really gross. Here's your bean slop. I've decided... Oh, I see. So it didn't actually give it to me. Just by fiat of... of just having beans. That's fair. Do I use the spices, though? Did I find chili spices at some point? Chili spices. So I do need to do something that actually cooks them. But I don't think I have anything like that. Let's just continue to explore this area in the outside here, because it might contain even more solutions than the ones I've found so far. This takes me to the back area, and I don't know if I've explored this. I must have. Yeah. Okay, so I've already explored the back side of the manor. Plenty. It's a bunch of weeds that I don't need. It's a wild tea bush. Ah, I need tea leaves. Okay. Now all I need is boiling water, which, that should be in the boiler room that's down, in the basement. And that would be the way to get there. So I guess I'll pop down there real quick. Okay, I can turn the spigot on, and now I have tea service with tea. A steaming pot of tea and all the cups you need to serve it to a maximum of 4 sophisticates. Well, I have it solved. So let's go ahead and... Hello. Let's go ahead and go up to the 3rd floor and then solve the little girl tea party quest. I mean, I might as well, right? I'm here, I got it all taken care of. And this time, I don't feel like trolling everybody by getting really close to solving something and then not actually solving it in the end. Did you find some real tea? I'm sure. I sure did. Here you go. Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you. She serves the tea, and the 4 of you... Okay, well, not the doll. Sip it with your pinkies extended in genteel fashion. Then, with a giggle and a wave, she fades away. Rest in peace, kiddo. That's a horrifying doll. Oh, thank God. I thought that would never be over. Look at me, I'm shaking like a leaf. Kind of a freaky situation, right? Having to deal with little kids freaks me out bad enough. Having to interact with the ghost of one was horrifying. Anyway, thanks for the rescue. I need to get back to work. What do you do here? I run the candy counter in the visitor center. Oh. Huh. Alright. I will go down to the candy counter now and see if I can get anything good out of that. I assume that I can't, because I think that most of the stuff in the gift shop is just, you know, reward items and quest rewards rather than anything that helps me solve the other ghosts. But I could be wrong. Let's go here, and oh! I forgot to also talk to the souvenirs guy. Do some shopping. I can get fire-flavored candy stick, gunpowder-flavored candy stick, and steel-flavored candy stick. Gross. The secret ingredient that makes it taste like gunpowder is gunpowder. This candy is full of cast-off steel shavings from Mrs. Gunn's factory. The trick to making this kind of candy is that once the sugar is completely melted, you just keep it melting for forever. The guy from the bar cart is leaning heavily against a display of shot glasses with different names etched onto them. A sign on the display reads, "Personalized shot glasses, 1200 meat." The guy picks up a bottle stashed behind the display and fills a shot glass labeled Clyde. Is that your name? Clyde? The guy squints at the shot glass. Sure. He knocks back the shot and tosses the glass over his shoulder before picking up and filling another one. Now it's Johnny. Yes, Papa, buy a shot glass. I got a personalized gun manor shot glass. This is a personalized Souvenir shot glass from Gun Manor. You're excited to use it now that you're finally old enough to drink. Gain XP when you drink booze. So there's a personalized shot glass that says Captain Blacktooth on it. I find that as hard to believe as a Bort shot glass. Okay. Oh. I didn't notice that. That painting is a Scooby-Doo. Alright, well anyway, let's head back over to the topiary garden and continue to explore this area because it apparently contains a lot of things that I needed this whole time to solve a bunch of quests that I didn't know about. So, that's nice. I think that this is the area where I fought the hedge guy. And... yeah, did I ever figure out anything about this shrubbery portal? It just says this. H is for hedge, probably. W is for wizard, but I guess the game kind of doesn't give you that. Because the order of the... Oh! Oh! I never solved this part. Huh. I wonder what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, these plants have such a flatness and rectangle. Yeah, hedges, they're grown that way in a fancy garden sometimes. It's a craziness, a nature perversion. I'm wondering what I'm supposed to be doing to solve the hedge maze. There was nothing that gave me any hint about the hedge maze, right? Yeah, I don't really know what I should be doing here. I don't think I've gained a single clue about this area yet, have I? And if I go in here, I don't think I actually have any... Yeah, I don't think Florence is in this area, so I can't talk to her to get a hint. But yeah, I've totally forgotten that there's a maze section here that I've never actually gotten any clues about. So that's a little interesting to me. I also didn't really explore the laboratory very well, so why don't I do that while I'm kind of doubling back over areas that I've already been to. Let's see. And then there's the mannequin. You know, there's still a couple of little mysteries associated with all this stuff that I just have not actually gotten very deep into this area. Let's see. It's a workbench with a device on it. Examine it. Oh yeah, this is where I can make a silenter, I think. You look over the tools on the bench. You could definitely make a silenter here. The first thing you'll need is a cylinder. Maybe a tin can would work. Got some stuffing of the appropriate density. So I need to get a tin can. And I can get a tin can most likely from the pantry area. And a pantry area. Okay, there's no tin cans here. And in the dining room, I didn't see a whole lot of tin cans. Alright. Well, there's gotta be tin cans somewhere. So I will just have to look around a little bit until I find some. Any in here? Cleaning supplies, but no tin cans. Okay. let's pop over to the second floor and look around. There wouldn't be any in the restrooms. I would hope people aren't peeing in tin cans. That's where I got the shower curtain, though, and I used that to help that one guy get away, so I guess that's good. I guess that area is probably tapped out of items. And I'm pretty certain I've done everything in the guest room area. Is there any reason for me to... Oh, this is where I got snake oiler. I've already explored that. Okay. This is the way that I got into the other room. And the fourth room I've already solved, and there was actually nothing all that interesting in the third room. Oh. Alright, there's a bunch of candy in here. So I got sugar guns and sugared pork balls. This candy consists of little balls of pork preserved with sugar. Oh my god, that's disgusting. Awesome. Okay, let's head out of here. So the guest rooms are basically all tapped, I think. Restrooms are fine. There's a painting of cans. Oh. Nope. Clever, though. Okay. What about the third floor? Already tapped out the kids' room. The music room, I've definitely already done everything in here. And I'm pretty sure I've done everything in Mr. Gunn's room except for that one thing that I need a ladder for, or whatever it is. Oh good, I can stock up on more cheap cigars. Yeah. Looks like I am SOL on some of this stuff. But that's okay.